In this training video, I will tell you the 7 things you must never say in a job interview. Candidates say these 7 things all the time and then they wonder why they don't get offered the job. So if you are applying for any job role with any company or organization, make sure you stay tuned. And just very quickly, please tell me the name of the position you are applying for in the comment section below the video so I can give you some tailored answers to the questions you will have to answer. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because thousands of you, and I mean thousands of you, are getting hired at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. And please make sure you hit the like button because that tells me you find these training videos useful. Okay, let's get started. To help you pass your job interview at the first attempt, I will cover the following 3 things in this video. Number 1, I will tell you the 7 things you must never say in your job interview. Number 2, I will then tell you the 7 things you should say instead to impress the hiring manager. And then finally, number 3, I will tell you where you can instantly download my ultimate job interview preparation pack. Okay, let's start working through those 7 things you should never say. Write these down. Number 1, do not say this. Hi, welcome to your interview. Please start off and tell me about yourself. Well, everything you need to know about me is on my resume, which you have in front of you. What else would you like to know? Please do not say that when answering the question, tell me about yourself. It shows you are frustrated with the question and you won't get hired. Instead, I recommend you talk about the skills you have, any experience you can bring to the company or your educational background, achievements you have attained in life so far, and the type of person you are and how you will add value in the role. Those 4 things stand for SEAT, S-E-A-T. And you can easily remember my SEAT structure for tell me about yourself because you will be sitting down on a seat at your interview. So here's what to say when the hiring manager says to you, tell me about yourself. Write this down. Hi, welcome to your interview. Please start off and tell me about yourself. Yes, no problem. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I have the skills to meet the role's demands. I am fast working, adaptable, proactive, and a strong team player. My experience of leading on difficult projects, delivering excellent customer service, and collaborating across company departments means I can hit the ground running in the role. I am a high achiever. In my last job, I was praised by my manager for how I always asked customers for feedback so we could improve, and for how I always helped to train new team members whenever they joined the company. If you hire me, I will take ownership of difficult problems and take responsibility for my professional development so I always add value in the role. Number 2, do not say this in your interview. Okay, next question. What are your greatest strengths? Oh, what are my greatest strengths? I don't know, to be honest. You'll have to excuse me. I'm so nervous. Saying you are nervous in the interview tells the hiring manager you might lack the confidence to do the job properly. Now, of course, as hiring managers, we understand that you are going to be slightly nervous, and that will be factored in to the scoring criteria. But just remember this, an interview is simply a meeting between you and a potential employer to find out whether you are suitable for the role and also to establish whether you want to work for the company. Therefore, there is nothing to be nervous about. However, if you do get to the stage in the interview where nerves start to get the better of you, say something like this. I do apologise, I'm not very good at job interviews, but I am very passionate about what I do and I have a strong work ethic. If you do hire me, I will turn up to work early every day, take on board feedback, and conduct my duties diligently and professionally to ensure you receive a great return on my salary. The third thing you must never say in an interview is this. Tell me, why do you want to leave your current job? I want to leave my current job because there's a toxic work environment and my boss is not very good at what he does. It's time I moved on. That is not a good thing to say in any interview because the hiring manager might think it's you who has the problem, and hiring you will be a risk they are not prepared to take. Never ever be disrespectful or negative about employers, co-workers or managers in your interview. Instead, when they say to you, why do you want to leave your current job? Say something like this. Tell me, why do you want to leave your current job? I want to leave my current job simply because I am seeking a fresh challenge with an exciting and ambitious company such as yours, where my skills will be fully utilised. My employer has been fantastic to work for and we've achieved many great things during my time there. However, I am ready for the next chapter of my career where I can work alongside other talented individuals who want to achieve great things for their employer. Number 4, never say this in your interview. Tell me what you know about our company. I'm not sure, to be honest. Can you tell me what you guys do around here? If you say that in your interview, you will not get offered the job. It is vital that you research the company before your interview. I recommend you look at the company's About Us page on their website, learn their values, and also follow them on social media so you are aware of their latest news stories. So here is a brilliant model answer to that common question, what do you know about our company? Write this down and use it when preparing for your interview. Tell me what you know about our company. Yes, no problem. I researched your company extensively before applying. You are a market leader in the industry and your customers often cite your quality products and excellent customer service in online reviews. I also followed you on social media and you regularly post informative and educational advice that helps improve your customers' lives. Number 5 is one of the most common things people say in their job interviews and they end up failing as a result. Here it is. What is your biggest weakness? No, I don't have any weaknesses because I am a perfectionist. That is not a good response. But did you know 70% of candidates use that type of answer and then they don't get hired? The question is being asked to assess self-awareness. We all have weaknesses and knowing what they are enables us to improve. So here's a great answer to that difficult question that is perfect for all job interviews. What is your biggest weakness? My biggest weakness is that I sometimes struggle to say no to people, which means I overcommit. However, I am aware of this weakness and I am taking positive steps to assess my capacity for additional work before saying yes so that quality work standards are always maintained. The 6th thing you must never say is this. Tell me, why do you want this job? To be honest, I'm really desperate for this job. I have bills to pay and a family to support, so if you give me the opportunity, I'll do anything in the role. Again, that is a terrible answer. While it might draw some empathy from the interviewer, it won't get you hired. Do not come across as desperate, and whatever you do, do not say you'll do anything. Here's what to say when they ask you the question, why do you want this job? Tell me, why do you want this job? I want this job for several reasons. First, I'm very passionate about this role and industry. We spend approximately 25% of our lives at work, and I want that time to be spent doing a job that I love, where I can see the positive impact my work is having. I also want this job because it is with your company. You have a great reputation in the industry, and people I have spoken to who already work here have said great things about the team culture and your senior management team. The seventh thing I strongly recommend you never say in an interview is this. Okay, next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I actually want to run my own business in the next 5 years, but I need to save up first of all to get it off the ground, which is why I've applied for this job. However, if you do employ me, I will make sure I do great things while I'm working for your company. As you could see, that type of answer will result in an interview fail. The hiring manager is asking you the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because they want to hire someone who will be committed to their company long term. Remember this, it takes a lot of time, effort and resources to hire and train someone for a job. So if you don't demonstrate commitment in your answer, you won't get hired. Here is the perfect answer. Okay, next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? In 5 years' time, I want to still be working for your company, either in this position with extra responsibility or hopefully having earned a promotion. In the next 5 years, I want to complete lots of training courses to diversify my skills, be the go-to expert in my area of specialism, and also be someone the company can use to help train new team members, because that will help to develop my coaching and mentoring skills. Okay, we have just covered the 7 things you should never say in an interview, but there is one more thing I strongly advise you avoid saying. Here it is. Okay, that's the end of the interview. Do you have any questions? No, I don't have any questions. You covered everything in the interview. Not asking questions at the end of your interview is a missed opportunity. I recommend you ask the hiring manager 3 smart questions that are focused on exploring what you can do to make a difference to their company in the role. But which 3 questions should you ask? Here they are, write them down. Okay, that's the end of the interview. Do you have any questions? Thank you. I have 3 questions I would like to ask, please. My first question is, what's the best thing about working for this company? My second question is, what are the biggest challenges the team is currently facing, and what can I do in this role to help overcome them? And my third question is, what advice would you give to the successful candidate who wants to excel in their work for your company? Okay, so there you have it. All the things you must never say in a job interview if you want to pass. Now, the next thing to do to accelerate your learning even further is click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my ultimate job interview preparation pack. This is a formidable resource. Here's what you get. You will get the perfect answer to that question, what are your salary expectations? You will get my full list of 17 questions you can ask in an interview to impress the hiring manager. I recommend you choose 3 from the list. You will also get my full body language techniques training. I will teach you how to create a brilliant impression throughout your interview. You will also get my 30, 60 and 90-day plans for interviews. I strongly recommend you use these when answering the question, why should we hire you? You will also get my top 25 best words to use in an interview, and also my job interview closing statement. I will teach you how to close your interview professionally. And as if that wasn't enough, you will also get my ready-made CV and resume templates, plus 50 top scoring answers to difficult questions. To get all of this in your inbox right now, click that link. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, tell me the name of the job you are applying for in the comments section, and also connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honour and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the very best for getting hired. Have a great day.